Elsie and Justice might die in the Landard arc. Hello and welcome back to Just Some Space Guy. Before we start the video, please make sure you are subscribed. It's free and helps the channel grow. So during the Landard arc, Elsie decided to face Ziggy on her own. She was giving him a heavy fight, but eventually Ziggy outsmarted her and clapped her terribly. Ziggy would have killed Elsie with the finishing blow if Justice wouldn't show up and save her. He got her out of the fight, saving her while making a tactical fallback. Ziggy then sends Aknoel after them to kill both of them because he lost interest in Elsie. But there are many reasons why I think both of them will die during this arc. Elsie and Justice were born on planet Landard, what was once a blooming planet. Both of them were of royal blood, and based on the settings they were probably set up to marry each other when they get older. The marriage was political, created to make two kingdoms on the planet into a single one, with the bigger one absorbing the smaller one. Unfortunately, this never happened. Elsie's parents became obsessed with weapon development, but put the Kaidacosmos in danger. Elsie realized that and sold out her kingdom's secrets to other kingdoms. Unfortunately, this led to an all-out war on Landard, eventually leading to its downfall. Elsie fled from the planet and got adopted by the crew of Eden Zero and Ziggy. For her crimes and betrayal, she was labeled as a traitor and as a criminal. The fall of the planet Landard made James blame everything on Elsie. He started to hate her and wanted to destroy her to seek revenge. Not much is known about how Justice ended up in the Horatio 6 Interstellar, but I think he left the planet after the fall and decided to do everything in his power to arrest Elsie for the things she caused. He joined the government to get closer to his goal while constantly fueling his hatred. This hatred towards her became his goal and motivation, what might have helped him to climb the ranks. The relationship between Elsie and Justice at the start is shown to be full-out hate relationship, with both of them trying to stop and kill each other the moment they get the chance to. Justice even tries to eliminate people who know Elsie, yet never did anything wrong or against the law so far. But later on, at the start of the Landard arc, we learn that Elsie actually isn't truly trying to kill him. In fact, she's even asked Holly to keep Justice away, meaning that Elsie is actually trying to avoid Justice, while Justice is the one with the full-out obsession towards her. But who can blame him? They were supposed to get married and take over the kingdom and rule it together. But Elsie instead chose to set everything on fire. Their home, their future. She decided to backstab everyone, then run away. But even with this obsession of arresting Elsie, he still shows emotion towards her, like he's still interested in her, like he's pushing his own emotions aside to seek justice for his home planet. But now they are home again. They are once again touching the soil of Landard, and Landard is now in the middle of yet another war, just like back in the times when they had to leave. They had to leave their home planet because of war, and now they are home fighting the war themselves. This arc could be one of the best ways to let both of these characters go, closing their story, while at the same time making the arc much more interesting. Elsie might die from the explosion created by the fight between Justice and Aknoella because Justice refused to let her go. Or Justice might let her go, and instead of killing each other, they will face Aknoella together. She might be so strong that individually they can't harm her, so to take her down they have to combine their powers and work together. Then at the end of the fight, from the wounds earned in the fight against her, they will die together. A final kiss or confession before death, but now from true love, dying on the planet where all began. Their death could serve probably as one of the most iconic moments in Eden Zero, being on par with the final goodbye of Witch. This outcome could further raise the stakes in Lendar arc and in Eden Zero in overall, and would lead to a much more satisfying ending and reading experience. That could serve as a further motivation for members of the Eden Zero and the Interstellar for fighting Mother and defeating Ziggy once and for all. What do you think? Will Elsie and Justice really die in the Lendar arc? Or both of them will survive and their character story will end in a different way? Please let me know in the comment section below. See you guys next time in my next video. Bye!